Welcome back. You're just now tuning into the middle of a heated debate. We are talking about, is college a scam? Joe Jitsukawa is representing the yes it is party, and Anthony Lee and Peter Liu are in the no it's not.
Oh shit, all right.
I was going to go the other way, but
I think that was my surprise as well.
yeah.
Why are we all kind of gonna...
No, for now you have to defend it against his stuff.
All right, let's go.
How is college a scam? Joe Jitsukawa.
It's a scam because they promise you that after you get a degree, you'll get a job, and then you don't get no job.
Do they promise you that?
They do not promise you that.
You didn't go to college, that's why.
They imply it.
Oh, okay.
At the career center.
But they also imply that your major is not your career. They say that too. And they say put yourself out there,
Okay.
you know, and meet new people.
When you get paired up with a counselor and then you strategize your school life, it's almost assumed that because you have a degree, you're going to start working in that field. But how many people do you know actually work in that field?
Depends on the degree.
Science.
I feel like science is more reason to go to college, but I also don't think you have to.
You can't just be a freelance science guy.
Is it fair to be indebted for hundreds of thousands of fucking dollars if you're actually going to be a high value tax paying citizen? In other first world countries, it doesn't cost hundreds of thousands of dollars to go to fucking school. It's like a pyramid scam. You're buying fucking product to sell the product. You don't even fucking own it.
Okay.
That I agree with.
You're winning him over.
Because Canadian college is like a couple $1,000s a year.
Jeez.
Bro, you go to UK, Cambridge, or what are those top ones? Yeah. It doesn't cost anywhere near USC.
So is it more that American college is a scam specifically?
What makes it a scam for me is actually the price tag and you become in debt and you start life with slavery.
The indentured servitude to
Basically.
the tuition.
Like, okay, so think about it, right? If you want a professional degree, it's because a lot of people, they use this as a way to get out of, like, you know, their lower social economic status. If you're already rich, it doesn't fucking matter, right? Or even if you're middle class, I think they're the most fucked when it comes to college. Because if you're broke enough, you get a full ride. If you're rich enough, you get a full ride. No, you're not paying out of pocket. It's the middle class where your parents can't really afford it.
Okay.
You have to take on hella fucking debt.
Yeah.
You're also not told the truth where if you choose like feminist studies or journalism, you're probably not going to fucking make your money back ever.
How about for art? Because Anthony went as an art major, right?
No one probably leveled with you at college and said, if you choose this degree, by the time you leave, you're going to be in $80,000 of debt and you're never going to pay that off. That's what I want people to be honest about, is like, if you're a doctor, yeah, you might have $300K in debt, but there's a fighting chance for you to pay that off if you work at a hospital.
Okay, get him.
So I was a major in film and media studies, humanities, School of Humanities in the arts. I left with $35,000 in debt. I did pay it off. At the end of the day, we're still sitting on the exact same couch in the exact same year, regardless of what we did. So I would like to say your life's a scam.
Your life's a scam?
That being said, okay, with college, look, at the end of the day, we're in the land of opportunity. Opportunity has never been guaranteed. Matter of fact, you make it a higher education, you're supposed to be educated in the high enough level to understand that you're in an opportunity scale. The most successful people outside of now the influencer world, though, which makes this a really tough argument, the most successful people really did probably go to college in some way, shape, or form. And it's like, to go there, whether it be doctor, lawyer, or whatever, to go there and have the chance when you graduate to make that high enough money, that's what you sign up for.
Okay.
I think you sign up for the chance. I think if you sign up, you think you're guaranteed, like, just because I go here for 4 years, I'm going to shat out into success, then I think you were already the weakest link that's meant to be filtered.
Oh, okay.
You're part of the flock that's meant to be weeded through to see who's going to make it.
Okay, now that we know how you all feel, switch your opinion to the opposite side. Joe, why is college so necessary?
College is a standardized place where, in order to build a good society, you need everybody to go through the same credited space where we need one administration to one rule.
Damn, you're struggling.
We need one rule.
Like saying the
Chairman
alphabet
Joe right
backwards. Z.
So that there's got to be some level of standardization, because you can't just become a doctor over like just because you want to fucking start cutting people up. We need some type of place that says, yes, this person's ready to go to start at your hospital to study there.
Yeah. So why don't you think college is necessary to be a doctor?
Have you heard of big education? It's like big pharma, but education. Okay. First and foremost, they're indoctrinated you. They're starting from the high school area, teaching you. We all know the regular story, the conspiracy of using high school systems, the standardization, as you might even use in your vernacular, right? To make people just understand what it is to be a working class in order to like show up on time, understand that you're going to get in trouble and consequences if you're tardy, turning in assignments and like not standing out too much, yada, yada. Going to college is just to further deepen that version by adding a completely different like exoskeleton to that whole thing, where it comes into things like political parties, wokeism, the polarizing things, because they know that you're susceptible in that moment. You're first let out to think by yourself. So they want to give you the most extreme version of what suits their entire agenda should you get shat out into the regular world. It's built for that while taking your money, so you don't have enough money to excel beyond and think above the system and think for yourself.
Okay. And if someone wants to work in science and medicine, how could they possibly do it without college?
So I went to school for engineering. So I went like chemical engineering. I did a bachelor's, and then I did a master's in like biomedical engineering. And I don't think I learned that much. Like
What?
on it, like
That's crazy.
well, like it doesn't teach you how to do your job, like that you end up getting.
Uh-huh.
All it teaches you is like some fundamentals and maybe like how to study, like how to learn, how to process information, how to cram a little bit with some fundamentals. But like I think ultimately everyone that gets a job learns how to do their job when they're doing the job. Because even if you're researching something, unless you happen to be working on exactly that thing that you did before, which most people don't, you're gonna have to learn a whole new set of skills anyway.
Yeah.
So I think you probably, the thing is most people are lazy is what it is. Because all that information is out there. These textbooks, you can just go to the library. You could read it yourself if you wanted to. It's not like half these professors are good at teaching anyway. They're like, this is the assignment. So if you like really care,
Right.
which most people don't, you could go to the library, rent that book for free, read the whole textbook, get the same knowledge.
Yeah, it's true.
The thing is like people are just like, you have to make them want it. And most people, unless they're autistic enough, are not going to want it. You know what I mean? So that's what college is. They're like, oh, fuck. If you put in 60K here, you're probably going to read this book now.
Ah, okay.
I feel like that's what it is.
Yeah, so for 60K, please tell us, Joe, why is the American tuition worth it?
So we all know that you could go on YouTube and an Indian man will teach you for free science,
Yes.
whether it's engineering or whatever, right? But let me tell you this. America is the land of the free. And you have choices, thousands of choices. If you're Catholic, you go to that school. If you're lesbian, you go to that school.
He said thespian.
You can't go to the same school?
Thespian.
If you want to go to a place that specializes in farming, you go to that school.
Okay.
But America also runs on money. And they need money to make it happen.
Okay.
Here's the good thing about money, though. It could buy you cool shit. So we have state-of-the-art technology, entertainment, fun, and everything at your fingertips because they have high tuition. So you're paying into not only that, but you don't want a bunch of fucking brokies to associate with. So you going into school, fuck all this other learning shit. You're going for networking. That's the real
We don't want
thing.
FAFSA losers around, right?
When you go to USC and you're paying $80,000 a year on tuition, you're doing that so you network with the son of Sony.
No.
You ain't going there to fucking...
That's business school. That's grad school.
You're going there to network with other science top researchers.
Undergrad
so they
is
think
network,
about
dude.
you. They
Undergrad
think about
is network.
Yeah, and
You
you
know what I mean?
network with high priced guys and gals.
And how is it different from, let's say, university in the UK where it's so much more affordable.
Yep.
Is it really that big of a difference? You get more value from an American institute?
I think the American Institute is actually a weeding out process without saying the truth.
What is the truth?
The truth is the rich stay rich because they network with each other, and the poor go to community college
and network with each other.
That's the stepson of Sony right there. Yeah.
That's a bastard kid of Sony.
Panasonic stepson.
It's unverified.
And in the UK, the networking don't matter anyway, because if you're not from that class and you're not from that bloodline and you're not from that family, you're not getting in anyway.
Not from that shit. Not.
Everyone's an intellectual, even the brokest motherfucker. They could speak, right?
Yeah, you're
but
right.
guess what? It don't matter because you're never gonna be rich.
matter.
In America, it's all about the money and the networking.
Okay. So what happens to poor people that end up getting into really good universities
They
from
have a
financial
chance.
aid? Oh, they do.
That's what I was saying. If you're
Oh,
super
okay.
talented, you get a full ride.
Uh-huh.
It's the middle class that get fucked. If you're
Yeah,
super
yeah,
talented,
true,
they're paying for you, they're sucking your dick, they're giving you a free dorm, and then you get to, socialize with these guys because these rich guys are going to be like, he's talented, I can hire him.
Yeah. Okay.
One day you're going to work for our family's company and you'll be a great slave. That's what they're really looking at. And then the slave is like, oh, I finally get out of poverty because I went to USC and I could work for these guys. And then maybe 3 generations in, my kids can be slave owners. That's the American way.
Wow. Very good.
That's why college is a scam, and I have to agree.
Let us know in the comments if you agree with any version of Joe, Anthony, or Peter on whether or not college is a scam. Sorry to anyone who goes to community college. I know your pain.
I went.
Hope you get transferred soon.
If the son of Sony sees this,
Stepson.
stepson as well, you also count.